Hi. Oh my goodness, we're up in here so early. And it's not even a normal streaming day. Oh well. How's everybody doing? Holy hell, we had some news yesterday, huh? A little lackluster on the press conference, but it's fine. You hold up everybody for 7 hours to tell us what we already know. It's fine. They can only tell what they want to know anyways. Miranda, Tracy, what's up? I imagine others will join as we go. I'm going to be live for a bit. So, hope everybody's doing good. I want to pull up. We have a new missing child. It's not an Amber Alert. Why, you may ask? Because who the fuck knows why a 7-year-old wouldn't get an Amber Alert? But it is what it is. This one's out of Tennessee. The baby that they did have an Amber Alert on 2 days ago, he was found. Let's see. So that Amber Alert was canceled. Oh, they found him safe. 5 hours, 3 hours ago. Good grief. Well, that's great. Never mind. I take it all back. He's been found safe. That's good shit. Hello, April. Hello. I knew I'd have some people come in here, even if it was early on the wrong day. What's up, April, DJ, Joshua? Hey, DJ, hit me up whenever you want to do that that questionnaire. Aaron, Nancy, hello. Sharice, hello. I'm so glad that they found the baby alive. So the community post that I posted earlier, I need to put on there. He's found safe, which is good. What's up, Joan? Raz, hello. So how is everybody? What in the world do you? Yes, it is awesome. He was found. I shared it in the community tab. Chasing shared it. And I was like, I literally live 20 minutes from Clarksville, Tennessee. 7 years old. 7 years old. No Amber Alert. But he was found. So there you go. Adrian, hello. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. Mel is one of my favorites. And he's been so good to me on these YouTube streets. And I just, round of applause for his new success. Because I tell you right now, he's been doing this shit for years. Giving back. Talking about cases constantly that never get talked about for years and years and years. So he deserves every bit of his success, and we are happy for him over here. What's up? Good morning, Shannon. Hey, baby. Maybe going early would be beneficial. I'm seeing all kind of new people in here. I love it. Yeah, Mel is great. AFC is another good one. AFC podcast. So yeah, it's just good. 411 now. Will 411 now. Well, it's not Will 411 now. It's 411 now. But yeah. So I got a couple up here pulled up. Let's go ahead and look at these. And we're going to take time. I'm not going to be rushing through like I normally do because I'm early today. But let's look. Okay, let's look at this small one real quick. Let's see. All right. And Char the Great should be here. She's probably going to be popping in up underneath her hubby's handle. Let's see. Missing people in America. Samantha Jane Peavy Gibbs. That's a long name. 36 was traveling from Florida to California when she was last seen October 8th, 2021, Baytown, Texas. Sam is 5 feet, 9 inches tall, weighs 100 pounds. Wow, that is tiny. That's really tiny. That's really, really tiny. Brown hair, brown eyes with blonde highlights, and she wears glasses. She has a large tattoo of an elephant on her left arm. Let's see, on her left arm from elbow to shoulder, a star tattoo on her top right wrist. She also has a small scar on her chin. Samantha has 2 daughters, and they need to know their mom is okay and coming home. Samantha usually goes by Sam or Sammy, but may also use Sarah. Sam has been staying with her mother in Florida. Her mother woke up October 6th to find her car was missing, and Sam wasn't there. Clarification, the car belongs to Sam's mom. Police were notified, and Samantha was spotted in Baytown, Texas in the evening, October 8th. Let's see. She told police that she was on her way to California. Y'all are going to fall out when you see how much she looks like Lauren Dumelo. I know I probably butchered that name. I don't mean to. But Laura is a missing lady out of Florida, if I'm not mistaken. And she's been missing for a good minute. Let's see. Police were notified Samantha was spotted in Baytown, Texas in the evening of October 8th. She told police she was on her way to California. Police either found her there or took her to Scottish Inn and Suites, 8151 in Drive. Wait a minute. Baytown. Wait a minute. Words are hard right now. Police either found her there or took her to the Scottish Inn and Suites, 8151 Bayway Drive, Baytown, Texas. Her mother flew in the next day to get Sam and drive home to Florida, but Sam was not there. Hotel staff said she didn't stay the night. It's unknown if she's still in the area or on foot. Let's see. Hotel staff she says she didn't stay night. It's unknown if she is still in that area on foot, took a ride from somebody, or where she went from there. Look how crazy this one right here. I guess maybe it's her eyes, but she looks so much like the missing lady out of Florida. All right, let me hop back over here to y'all, to the chat. All right, so y'all be on the look like. I don't know what word that was supposed to be. What's that, Charlotte Great? Moonlighting as Kenneth. Let's see. So, yeah, it's crazy. What's AP? One of my most favorite humans in the entire history of humans. How the heck are you? How are you this morning? All right. Yeah. So she's missing. And that's just a little quick one. I had it put up here. I saw it yesterday. Char's in the witness protection program. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Very much so. Very much so. What was the movie we watched last night? Oh, man. It's got John Cusack. The girl from, whatever. It's based on a true story, and it's good. I can't remember the name of it. Oh, and Nicolas Cage. It was a good movie. Anyways, I don't know what made me bring that up. All right. Let's see. What else we got? Oh, this one's crazy. Did y'all hear about this one? Holy heck. This one's really bad. After I show y'all this, I'm going to go and look up more on this because this is insane.
2 brothers are in jail.
And this is, let me see. This is 12 News, and I will be pausing, so deal with it.
Accused of attempting to dismember and bury the body of one.
What?
As 2 brothers are in jail accused of attempting to dismember and bury the body of one of their girlfriends. The 17-year-old victim had been missing for 10 days before her body was found.
Team 12's Adriana Loya spoke to the suspect's family, who say the brothers did not kill the teen mom. And we do want to warn you, the details are graphic.
It is graphic. It is bad, and it is devastating.
This is where Destiny Munoz lived with a boyfriend and 1-year-old son, but also where police found her body wrapped in plastic and duct tape, stuffed inside a plastic container.
Just to hear that it's right here in the neighborhood, it's horrifying.
A 17-year-old woman is dead, and 2 brothers, Daniel Blas Torrehabla and Edwin Humberto Chavez Blas, facing felony charges, accused of trying to dismember and bury her.
I just want to say I'm very glad she took on the task of saying those names because I would have butchered them. And we are also going to talk about Larry Millete and all that craziness.
Body. Police say Daniel and Destiny Munoz were in a relationship and lived at this home near Central and Ruth Ave. But on October 5th, Daniel's family reported her missing. Court records say that Daniel showed up to his parents' home with a large plastic tow container in the backseat of his Honda that was emitting a strong odor of decomposing matter. The brothers allegedly moved the container from the Honda to a truck and fled. Police later arriving at the couple's home where her body was found in the container in the truck. Records say inside the home, officers found evidence of blood splatter, chemical treatment cleanup, and no furniture.
We were emptying everything out of the house, and They weren't packing anything. They were just emptying it out.
Neighbor Tanya Peraza recalls seeing two Hispanic men throwing away furniture along the road.
Just two guys. I didn't really
Just throwing it away for just chunking shit everywhere. Listen to me. What now? I don't know that they ran all around town doing this, but have y'all seen an uptick in people just dropping stuff off at different locations? Barry Morphew did it. Who else did it? There was another one high profile that did that. I tell you, well, let's get through this, and then we're going to talk about why husbands is taking out their wives in the wildest of freaking ways possible and evading and like this Maya Millete story. If y'all don't know like the details of it that have just recently come out, holy shit, man! Like holy shit. I mean, is it like a sleeping giant? It's wild.
didn't really pay attention to them.
Court documents say 2 days before her body was discovered, Edwin went to Home Depot and purchased a plastic container, a chainsaw, latex gloves, and several rolls of duct tape. In an interview with detectives, Daniel alleged Destiny shot herself in the face after an argument and claimed he kept her body in a plastic container because he wanted to remain close to her. Police say after she was dead, he used her cell phone to message her family.
That's some weirdo shit. And I'm sure it's not true. I'm sure she didn't shoot her own self in the face. But that's some weirdo shit. Is that the best thing he could come up with? I was just going to keep her close. I mean, you could have gave her a proper burial and kept ashes or something like normal people. This kid was 17 years old. This girl, this woman, she was a young woman. She was 17 years old. Can you imagine? That's why, like, man, you got to know who your kids is around. And you need to definitely know who they're dating. Domestic violence amongst teenagers has always been bad, but it's on an uptick, just like everything else anymore.
Cell phone to message her family so they wouldn't worry about her.
I didn't go back far enough.
They say after she was dead, he kept her body in a plastic container because he wanted to remain close to her. Police say after she was dead, he used her cell phone to message her family so they wouldn't worry about her.
Oh,
That's
also common
here, especially when she was so young and leaving a young child.
Off camera, the family of the suspected brothers tell me they are sad about what happened, but firmly believe they did not kill Destiny Munoz. The medical examiner's office found that the brothers tell me they are sad about what happened, but firmly believe they did not kill Destiny.
Especially when she was so young and leaving a young child.
Off camera, the family of the suspected brothers tell me they are sad about what happened, but firmly believe they did not kill Destiny Munoz.
Because listen to me. I would believe them. I would totally believe them because, it makes complete sense. It seems so legit that they would be dismembering her but not kill her. It's totally believable to me. It's like, good job, family. Like, how fucking stupid are you? And Bieber, you can't control what your family members do. You can control what the hell comes out of your mouth, okay? Stop co-signing evil. You could have said no comment, okay? They were caught. Dismember. Oh my God. Guys, don't be so ignorant to your damn family, for crying out loud. Like, I'm telling you. I am telling you right now, if my freaking kid did anything, I'd be like, don't even worry about that shit. Let's just go and celebrate. And let's just go buy some clothes. Let's just go to the mall. All right, let's just go to the mall. And Mom, why are we at the police station? And I'm telling you, I'm turning your ass in. Any of my family, not just my child, any of them. Don't drag me in your evilness. I promise you. Oh, what's up, Robin Lane? Not that Robin Lane. How are you? It is crazy. Absolutely. Oh, my goodness. It is nuts. Who in the world would say, well, I know they were caught dismembering her and like she was in a container and they were doing everything. They were doing all kind of stuff. But I don't think they killed her. I mean, that just doesn't, No, we've been around them forever. It's just not something that they would do. The dismemberment, yeah, it's total. It's like dissecting a frog. What is wrong with people? Who in the fuck would say, I don't think that they did? Just shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up and go sit down with your God and with your common sense, okay? Stop co-signing evil, all right? If it's wrong, it's wrong. All right? What's up with that? Like, why can't we just say it's wrong and that's it? Keep it moving, you know? You gotta have all these excuses, all this and this. What's up, BL? Sapito? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know. That's right. I love you so very much. But bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. No, probably won't get commissary. Nah. You're my kid. You may get commissary. I don't know. It really just depends on what you do, actually. So yeah, that story was awful. And I know there's going to be more to come. It's probably way worse. And I definitely don't believe the story that she did it to herself. You know what I mean? I don't believe that for any amount of time. Not at all. Not at all. So, what in the world is going on with this major baby? And there's this Elijah Lewis. This one's crazy. And we're going to look at it. We are going to look at it. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Let's look at this one first. And this is CBS 4. Alchemy by the Stars. Hey. Hold on. Let me refresh this. Yeah, this is weird too. Like the parent, then you all of a sudden you find the parents, and then the kid's still missing. Like this one, sadly, is becoming more and more common. Yeah, man, this is awful. And this video came out October 19th. It's probably an ad.
Herself an aunt of the missing boy from New Hampshire and what she was told happened to him.
And the
Police
link for
now
this
say
is in the
5-year-old
description.
Elijah Lewis has not been seen in 6 months, but authorities, social workers, and relatives didn't know that until last week. WBZ's Anna Myler is in Merrimack, where police are looking for clues about where Elijah might be.
Investigators have been searching the lake and woods around this home here on Sunset Drive, the last known address for Elijah Lewis, who has not been seen for 6 months. Meanwhile, his mother and her boyfriend are being transported back to New Hampshire today to face felony charges.
I never imagined this would be something that I would be sitting here talking about right now.
Yeah, let me go back. My dogs are going crazy. I'll be right back.
Her boyfriend are being transported back to New Hampshire today to face felony charges.
I never imagined this would be something that I would be sitting here talking about right now.
Clutching a missing child flyer with Elijah's picture, MJ gets emotional, wondering what happened to the 5-year-old boy.
A happy, energetic, silly boy.
MJ grew up with Elijah's mother, Danielle Dauphiné, and is the biological aunt to her oldest son.
She is like a sister to me since I was very young.
But MJ says she hasn't heard from Danielle since January, when she told her Elijah would be going to live with a family member in California.
Danielle had stated that she couldn't provide any care for him due to behavioral problems that he was having.
Last week, New Hampshire social workers went...
She will not be, she can't deal with him because of behavior problems. How old is this kid? Are you kidding me? It's not like he's, 15 and he's stealing cars and robbing stores. Okay. It's not like they're fist fighting. Okay. These type of situations, they make me so mad. Well, because, some of us and some that will watch this, either you have had or you are familiar with a difficult child, right? And so what I say about mine is that he's just a little extra, so he needs a little extra. And some of these kids and like what they're put through or whatever, they don't even have a clue. The parents, they don't have a clue what a real difficult child is, right? Okay. So it's just another bullshit excuse for you to cop out of your responsibilities as a parent, or you've already done something with the child and Who are you going to give it to for disciplinary problems? For crying out loud, he's a kid. He's a tiny kid. What the hell is going on?
To this home on Sunset Drive.
Danielle had stated that she couldn't provide any care for him due to behavioral problems that he was having.
Last week, New Hampshire social workers went to this home on Sunset
It
Drive
would be
Merrimack,
AP,
where Danielle has been living, and realized the little boy was missing.
From what I know, this all started due to complications with the new baby that Danielle had within the last 2 weeks. We're told that there was a DCYF case that had opened due to the baby being dropped off at the hospital. At this time,
whoa. Hold on. You're speaking to me, Roz. Hold on, Roz. And I will go back. Oh, man. Roz, you've been listening to my videos. The idea that there's a reset on everything that you got mugging. Something don't go your way. Generational thing. Immune individuals accountability. Listen to me. I've been saying that forever, that we are in a reset. We are under a reset. Every single thing we have going on in this world, you think about it by category, like financial institutions, our government, everything. It's on a slow plummeting crash. We are in a reset. And some of it is very much needed. Okay. But for me, I can't, I'm not, in control of the universe. But what I will say is that, yeah, I agree with that statement. You know what I mean? I agree. And I'm glad some people are waking up. It's like the more people that are waking up, yes, I agree. Alchemy, 100%. The more people that are waking up, it seems you see more idiots like sheep, blind, whatever, evil, whatever you want to call it. Right. But, that's why I'm always saying, make families important again, right? Get your house in order and love your kids. Teach them right, because they're going to need it. Don't depend on our school system, our government, or anybody else to fix your children, your home, your finances. For one, it's so unrealistic. For two, it's not their responsibility. So there's that.
Her youngest daughter and Elijah. And we're told that there was a DCYF case that had opened due to the baby being dropped off at the hospital. At this time, they had shown up to the house and asked to check on her youngest daughter and Elijah was not at the home.
Danielle and her boyfriend, Joseph Staff, were arrested in the Bronx Sunday and are now facing charges of child endangerment and witness tampering. MJ is desperate to find Elijah and has a message for his mother.
I want to show y'all her. Guys. Of
child endangerment and witness tampering.
I'm trying to show y'all something.
MJ is desperate to find Elijah and
Elijah was not at the home.
Danielle and her boyfriend, Joseph Staff, were arrested in the Bronx Sunday and are.
Look at her eyes. Look at her soulless, dark eyes. He looks shook. Well, actually, he looks like he's on something. He looks like he's on speed. His eyes are that big, but it could have been the camera. I don't know. Her, on the other hand, she looks batshit crazy. She looks soulless, and she's low-key like, fuck you, bitch, in this picture. She's dark. And did they say what happened to the baby she gave birth to? Did I miss that? Because I didn't hear that. Where is this kid? The other kid, the new kid.
Are now facing charges of child endangerment and witness tampering. MJ is desperate to find Elijah and has a message for his mother.
If you know anything, which I know you do, you need to tell us where Eli is.
Absolutely, Robin.
Anyone with information on Elijah's whereabouts should immediately call Merrimack Police or New Hampshire State Police.
Oh, she did. I missed that.
Merrimack, Anna Myler, WBZ News.
Did she really do that, or are you trolling me? Because the boxes are my favorite thing. Miranda's probably absolutely telling the truth. She probably did put the baby in the damn box. Let me get back here. Did they say that and I missed it? I do that sometimes. But Miranda says she put the baby in a giveaway box at the hospital. And those of y'all that have been following the channel for a while, y'all know that I didn't even know this was a thing. And when I found out, I was not thrilled. And then I was like, well, and I'm going to be honest. I think we have to have those is ridiculous. But yeah, by all means, do that instead of kill your kid. These are our options. Really, sticking a baby in a random fucking box or kill it. Okay, well, this is how gross our world is. So, you heard DCS took 4 kids. She left at one hospital. What? Yeah, babies for benefits. Yeah, I guess. More like just get your damn tubes tied. Use birth control. Use some Mirena. Listen, 1 doctor's visit, okay? And it lasts 5 years, okay? They say go back for the checkup, but you don't have to. Nobody follows those rules, right? So, and you're already fucking out of both sides of your leg for literally no reason, unprotected, and you don't want the kids. You keep having all these kids. You don't do nothing about it. So why not just get the Mirena or whatever? I don't know. She looked. How old did they say she was? I have another. Let me see. I have another article too. It's sad to come to that. Glad there's an option. She took that option. I agree. I mean, I begrudgingly agree. Robin, not that Robin. That's what you should change your name to. Robin, not that Robin. Well, we'll just call you that here. That'll be your nickname here. Okay. I have another one. Let's see. Kathy, another missing baby. They found that baby, Kathy. That's what I went to share it, but they found it. I don't know why they didn't update it like in the main thing, but that baby was found. 7 years old, no Amber Alert. I don't. Whatever. Man, whatever. What am I looking for? Where is it? Oh, hold on. Let me scroll down. Here we go. This is where the mother got arrested. All right. Look how sweet this baby is. Mother of 5-year-old Elijah Lewis of New Hampshire arrested along with man in connection in child's disappearance. So y'all know Kalishi, right? They still got them in Pennsylvania waiting extradition. They are still in a recovery phase for Kalishi's remains. And, I do think with Kalishi that it was similar to Gannon in the aspect of they went to the house, saw the house, a crime definitely happened here. I think that's what happened. And the reason with Kalishi, the reason I say that is because they searched the house they were last at. And then the very next day, they announced that they are in a recovery mission for the remains. So I think that's what happened. You read between the lines. But I think, dumb hit computer. I don't know. I'm not a police officer, but to me, that's what makes sense. Missing 5-year-old Elijah Lewis. Here we are. 6 months ago was the last time anyone seen 5-year-old Eli Lewis, Merrimack, New Hampshire. Now the boy's mother and the man have been arrested in connection with the case as officials continue to search for the child. Daniel Denise. So she was 35, or she's 35. Whatever. Joseph staff, 30, were arrested by New York City Transit Authority on Sunday. Elijah went missing 6 months ago, but it was only on Thursday when Merrimack police was notified of the disappearance. Let's see. Department of Children and Youth and Families. The same day, New Hampshire State Police, let's see. DCYF declined to comment on the circumstances around its report to law enforcement due to state and federal requiring them to protect the confidentiality of the children and families served by individuals engaged with DCYF. Now, DCYF, it's called this here, but it's CPS, DCFS, and CPS. All these different, it's called this, but it's the same. How many times on this channel have I said that? There's no comment. It's sealed. It's this, it's that. The minute something goes wrong with one of their kids and it's brought to light, how fast does nobody have a comment and it's sealed immediately? It's already confidential because he's a fucking minor, right? A freaking minor, okay? Why is it go to this? Because they're covering their ass. And if nothing ever goes wrong with the child, they never have to cover their ass. The case is never sealed. Okay. And, I have I have seen this personally. Okay. I have seen this personally happen. Thank God the child didn't end up missing or anything like that. But the minute something went wrong and them kids was in somebody else's home that CPS was supposed to be vetting, right? The minute something went wrong, oh shit. And not only did they not take responsibility and seal the case, they blamed the fucking guardian who had been pleading for help for fucking years. Okay? Okay? So, no. This happens very common. And I don't even like saying very common. This is common. This is common. And, if everybody would just do the right thing the first time around, wouldn't be a bunch of covering our own asses with our kids. Kids have rights. Where is my Make Families Important Again banner? Maybe it doesn't come up. And I had to change Xavier's in here. I have his obituary I'm going to read here in a minute. What's up, BL? Very Mary and Leanne, better known as Toxic. Yeah, it's very sad what's going on, man. It's very sad. Brown's Mermaid, hey baby. Yeah, please make sure you hit the thumbs up. And if you gotta disagree, just hit it twice. It's so super important. Let me see. I don't want to miss anybody. Welcome everybody coming in. Whose name was that? I thought I saw your name. I did not. Oh, Swamp. I thought I did see the word Swamp. Okay. So it does happen all the time. It does. It's so, man, it's sad. So, and this is in New Hampshire. So, I don't know what's going on with this baby. I hope they haven't said they're in a recovery. They haven't said anything. The woman said she was giving the baby because she couldn't handle his, guys. Seriously, this 5-year-old looks like a straight, terrorist, right? Never in a million years. Okay. Sweet God. And if he did have some behavioral issues, well, no shit. No duh. No duh. His mother looks like Satan, okay? You'd be a little shook too, all right? This kid, it's so sad what's going on, man. She just popping out kids left and right, smiling in her mugshot. Oh, God, there's a special place in hell for you, ma'am. Get stinking real. It's a nice town. I don't know anything about it. But, so, and let me see. I'm going to do a quick little search and see if there's been anything else released in the past 24 hours about this baby. It's very sad, guys. 11 hours ago. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God, guys. Get ready. I'm about to cuss. Hold on. Let me get back to y'all and share my screen. Oh my God. I'm about to be so mad. Oh my gosh. Well, they went to court. Guess what they pled? Whole piece of shit. That's exactly. You got it right. They pled whole piece of shit. You got it exactly right. Yeah, you got it exactly right. These motherfuckers do. Holy crap. Well, we had to wait, 30 entire seconds. Which seems like an eternity. What is this they're peddling? Is this erectile dysfunction medication? Let's see. Zanti. I don't know what that means. Oh, birth control. It is. It really is something like that. What is this about? Why do I care? I'm just trying to waste my little 30 seconds. All right.
New Hampshire boy and her boyfriend pleaded not guilty to charges of child
She's
endangerment
evil.
and witness tampering today, but authorities still don't know where little Elijah Lewis
Hey,
is.
Amy J.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Anna Rodriguez.
I'm Paula Eben. The boy's uncles were at the courthouse today for the arraignment, and as WBZ's Beth Germano reports, they want his mother to help investigators find her little boy.
We're here to try to get a message to Danielle that please cooperate. Please let us know where he is.
Two brothers of Danielle Dauphiné, the mother who was virtually...
Well, I don't know about that one brother that was talking, but the other brother, he had the... Maybe you should just not speak and let the other guys keep talking. And just probably avoid the camera. You ain't looking super fucking credible. But if you can make her ass talk, you know... I had a train of thought.
Pleading not guilty.
Was she looking around trying to look not crazy?
Well, Eben and the boy's uncles were at the courthourse today for the arraignment, and as WBZ's Beth Germano reports, they want his mother to help investigators find her little boy.
We're here to try to get a message to Danielle that please cooperate. Please let us know where he is.
Two brothers of Danielle Dauphiné, the mother who was
She looks
virtually
so
in court
evil.
today, pleading not guilty to charges connected with the disappearance of her 5-year-old
Oh my
son, Elijah Lewis.
I want him to be found or brought home.
I take
was
it back.
originally reported
I
the
take
little
back
boy from
my
Merrimack, New
digs.
Hampshire, had not been seen for 6 months. But investigators have
It
narrowed
was-
that time.
It was
the
low
little boy
rent,
from
and I
Merrimack,
take
New
it back.
Hampshire. It was originally reported the little boy from Merrimack, New Hampshire, had not been seen for 6 months. But investigators have narrowed that time frame to 30 days and have spent the last several days conducting an extensive search near a lakeside home where he was living and beyond.
And as we've collected more evidence and talked to more people, interviewed more witnesses, we believe we could narrow the time frame.
Over the weekend, police got a break in the case when Dauphiné and her boyfriend Joseph
Hey,
Stapp
Cree.
were arrested in New York and charged with witness tampering and child endangerment. Both are now being held without bail in an agreement known as preventative detention.
Based on your agreement that clear and convincing evidence that your release will endanger the safety of yourself or of the public exists in this case.
But Elijah's whereabouts remain a mystery, and the court appearance offered no new details. Danielle Dauphiné's brothers admit they've never met the boy, and the family has been estranged.
He's 5 years old.
God, I hate that.
He doesn't deserve
Hey, Caitlin.
this. He deserves to have a shot.
You know, maybe grow up a little bit and spoke to her a little bit more often. I just never expected anything like this to ever happen.
Investigators won't
God,
say
that's
if the mother
awful.
is cooperating and who may have last seen Elijah. We all want to have hope.
Hope that it is not a recovery mission. In Merrimack, New Hampshire, Beth Germano, WBZ News.
Gosh. Dude, she looks bad. Not guilty, huh? Not guilty. We're just going to act like it didn't happen. Oh, no. Can't show the COVID stuff. Get it off the screen. Get it off the screen. COVID and McDonut, you're the definite strike on your channel. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, she looked like she could care less. She looked like she could care less. And how much y'all want to bet if they find those babies' remains, she's going to try to plead crazy, you know. Yeah, she did. She looked nuts, man. She looked nuts. She looked like she couldn't care. So the brothers said that they were estranged from him. I wonder if they were estranged from her. Like, did they grow up together? Did they know anything? They're just trying to come out and, you know, drum up something. Where's their parents? Where's, you know, like, where is this boy's dad? Because the guy arrested with her is not the dad. Where's the biological dad? Who the hell knows? Because remember, we established she was outside both her legs, right? So, and giving away kids as fast as she could birth them. So they probably don't know who the dad is, you know, if I had to guess. But if they do know who the dad is, where is he? I'd like to hear from him, but they probably don't, you know. She's just seemed to be out there having suspects as opposed to a real baby daddies. So, why do we now hear about a new kid missing every single day now. I don't know, but I'm telling you right now, Tennessee kids has been going missing. Now, they've been found, but the past 2 weeks in Tennessee, there's been missing kids left and right, like left and right. What the hell's going on? I'm telling you, we're fixing to build a big old fence or something. We have 21 acres, man. Covering these stories have made me so ridiculously paranoid. And he's already gonna have a skewed version of life because of how over the top I am. And I try not to be, but amnesia. Bet she doesn't remember. No, she doesn't remember. She probably didn't even remember giving birth. Yep, she has suspects. She probably has suspects, perhaps, maybe. Some don't even have suspects. So, you just, oh, I'm having a baby and that's it. I don't know. Did they find the little girl that was missing in Shelbyville, Tennessee a few weeks ago? I don't know. Kathy. Was it a teenager? I don't know. Shelbyville, Tennessee. I know exactly where that's at. Let's see. What else we got going on? All right. Let's look at this information on Major. Now, they did have a news conference on Major. Let me see. Let me see if I can find the link to that in here. Actually, let me try to pull it up, y'all. Here, just watch this for a second. His dad is pleading for him. Major's dad is. All right, here we go. Let's see. All right, let me share my screen with what I'm looking at. And thank y'all for coming in with me and hanging out with me this morning. All right. All right, now this is Major. This is awful. This is out of Milwaukee. Hold on, let me get all this stuff off of the laptop. Okay, here we go.
Right here in the city of Milwaukee. So right now, I'm going to call the father, Carlton Harris, to say a few words.
Hey, how y'all doing?
He looks like Lil Boosie.
My plea to the community is just whoever has any knowledge of my son or know anything. I'm tired of the tips. I'm tired of the waiting. It's been too long. It's been too long. It's just been too long. It's been too long. It's been too long, and I'm afraid. So if my son, just please, I pray to God, y'all just bring my son, let him come home. Let me come get my son. Please. I thank the city search diligently, but at the same time, so much time has passed. I'm getting angry. I'm getting upset. And I'm tired of being humble about my son. I'm begging y'all, please. If y'all know anything about my son and his whereabouts, please contact me and contact my family.
Here's the link for this page.
I'm tired of being humble, bro.
Hey, Darlene.
I'm tired of being humble, man. This shit been going on too long.
Good.
Going on too long, man.
God, this is awful. Well, here's another one we're gonna watch after this. Unless it's the same because it's different because the scenery's different. Darlene, I'm in Middle Tennessee. Welcome to the chat. This is sad, man. And like a lot of times with these kids, they will have a parent ready and willing. And sometimes the parents will come out and be like, I pretend to care, but don't. I don't know, but more often than not, you will find the other parent was parental alienated. Like look at Sam Olsen, look at all these cases. Look at little Malia Bass. Octavia's dad wanted to see the kid forever. And she got the new boyfriend and she's like, deuces, I don't need you to be a dad to your own child. Listen to me, women. Listen to me. Okay? And men too, if you're doing this, if you're being, if you're being a little soft, okay? Let me tell you, for the people in the back, just because y'all are not together, you don't take the rights to the child. That's still their child. You have to comply. I used to say it all the time. I lay down with him. I have to always give him a second chance. Why? Because that was my decision. Okay? Guess what? It ain't even my decision. He has rights to these children. Okay? If there's something wrong, get it panned out. Take care of it professionally, appropriately. But you just run around. No. Me, him, and new daddy, we're gonna go bowling. We're going bowling. No, you can't come next weekend either. No, we're just busy for life. Until I get a new boyfriend, we're just gonna ignore you. No, you don't get to do that. Okay? It's not your place to keep these damn kids from the other parent just cause. I'm sick of seeing this, man. Men have rights too. Fathers have rights. Why isn't there more promotion of fathers in the home? All right. No, it's just shit, man. It's just all around shit.
Basically, they told me the same thing they're telling everyone else. I'm like trying to stay. I contact them more than they contact me. Do I feel like they're doing their jobs? Hell no, I don't.
And he has the right to feel that, whether it's true or not. It's his son, man. I'd be raw too.
There's I ain't seen no dogs out here, but I saw dogs on the news. I've been out here walking, searching for my son. I have seen no dogs. They ain't went through no water or no nothing. They ain't searched no lakes, no nothing. I'm not understanding that. How can you look for somebody and you not search lakes and stuff like that? It's a 3-year-old little boy. I'm not understanding any of this. The Milwaukee Police Department is a joke, period. I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't talking to his mom. I wasn't talking to his mom like that. I wasn't in her personal life. I don't know what she had going on. And I don't even want to speak about her. May she rest in peace. That's right. My son's mother, and I love her.
That's right.
But my main focus right now is finding our child.
Yep.
Which I know where she want my son. She want my son with me. So that's what's important. My son, that's it. I'm not going to stand here and talk about why she was here or what happened. I'm not going to get into any of that. It's about my son.
And those of y'all that may not know, Major's mother was found deceased, and the suspect took his own life. So
there's a lot of people who know. I think there's a lot of people who know. He was here, or what happened, and I'm not going to get into any of that. It's about my son. I think there's a lot of people who know. I think there's a lot of people who know. And I think there's a lot of people who not stepping forward, who not coming forward. And I think there's a lot of people who just keep quiet because they don't want to communicate with the police department here. Our people don't have no faith in the police department here. That's the issue. There's no faith in the police department.
Wow. I can't hear what they're saying in the back.
Whatever we can do.
What's up, MTGV? Please go sub up to her. She's got a great little channel over there.
West Virginia. Martinsburg, West Virginia. I haven't slept. I ain't really been eating. And I still can't sleep. It ain't no rest. I mean, how would anybody feel? Y'all got kids? How y'all feel?
I agree, Miranda. Oh, he gonna bust ass.
Wait. Somebody tell me how I'm supposed to feel because I don't know.
Man.
How I'm supposed to feel? Can y'all tell me that? What I've been saying since I've been standing here, please. I pray to God he's safe and bring him home safe. Please bring him home safe. That's my plea. That's my plea. Come on, man. Tell him about my son. My son was happy, energetic. It's my youngest child.
Oh,
and
man.
The love of my life, period.
Oh, my
that was
gosh.
my joy. That was my joy. And everybody standing behind me know that. That was my joy. So regardless of what people got to say in the media, I don't care.
That's right.
Everybody know that was my heart. And it still is.
Now, please go
I'm
sub it
asking
to
the
this link
community,
I'm dropping.
asking the people to please help me find my son. Actually, the people, the community, they have been helping me. Because a lot of stuff, I don't know my way around Milwaukee. So a lot of stuff that, like places in different locations, I wouldn't know if it wasn't for the people in Milwaukee. So I can honestly say that's who working on this case. I feel like that's who working on my son's case. I feel like the community care.
Hold on.
But I also feel like that.
Let me tell y'all something. This is not an uncommon theme. And I know it happened before. Police want to do a good job. And look at Larry Millete. Look at Barry Morphy. Look, not just that. There's some kid cases too. It takes time. I'm not saying Megan Boswell, Evelyn Boswell. It takes time. But what I am going to say is this community effort that people are depending on, it's been real. Look at Xavier. All right. If the community had not stepped in, are you shitting me? If Molly's movement hadn't stepped in, are you kidding me?
This police department, they're negligent. They could have did more. Can't nobody tell me they couldn't have. No,
I know, Mary.
No, they haven't. I saw on the news one morning they had dogs galloping through the grass. I don't know where y'all got that footage from because I ain't seen a dog gallop through the grass since I've been here.
Oh, man.
No. Yeah, they told me what was found in the vehicle.
What was it?
They said they found blood in the vehicle.
Mm.
They took my DNA. And now I'm waiting to see if the blood matches.
My God, man.
Washington Park and other areas really search Milwaukee.
That's so awful. But it could have been her blood too.
A lot of people have been saying it, and like my advocate, he been on top of everything. So, like I said, we're gonna try to search Washington Park and search wherever else we have to.
Man, this is awful.
And follow certain tips that we feel like that we finna do.
So let me paint this for y'all. They're doing foot searches. This father and the community are doing foot searches, okay? Meanwhile, in the meantime, in the back of his mind, he know he gave blood to see if it was his son's blood. If there's blood in the car, there's going to be foul play, okay? So he is still out there hopeful. He's about to find his son. He's trying to get, it's just not a spot that any parent wants to be in. And I know there was a point in time when Xavier's family had to go through the same thing, and all these other families, all these other parents. I mean, it's just awful. Like, what does that do to your psyche? What does all these children missing do to our youth psyche? Or all of it, man. I mean, we need more promotion of family. units, family units, you know? Sad. It's sad, dude.
What the police supposed to be doing? What they doing, I'm not gonna say they not, but I'm just saying, I'm just upset. I don't know.
Yeah, I get that.
Yes, I did. Yes, ma'am.
I can't hear the questions.
They briefed me yesterday morning for a period of time. That's when I found out about the blood in the truck. So,
Yeah, the number on the screen, in case anybody that loves to,
All right,
have problems with
thank
their
y'all for the
kids,
question. Do we got
there's
Danielle
help.
Harris, the
You
auntie?
can't deal with the difficult
She
kids.
wants to say a few words to the public.
All right, I'm going to switch gears and do this press conference. With the police. If it, hopefully, there it goes. All right, let me see.
We've been asked if police were conducting coordinated search in Dodge County. That is correct. The Milwaukee Police Department and several other agencies were following up on an investigative lead regarding Major, and obviously it was not found. We have been asked numerous times if Mr. Jaheim Clark is now a suspect in the homicide of Mallory.
Let me show y'all what I'm looking at. What's up, California?
The additional information that we have obtained since listing him as a person of interest upon initially learning of Mallory's death, I am confident to say that we could consider Jaheim Clark a suspect in her death.
Get to the mic, sir.
Mallory's death was determined to be multiple gunshot wounds to her body.
Oh, he's got to get to the mic.
Lastly, the Milwaukee Police Department is asking that anyone that has had contact with Jaheim Clark from October 9th, 2021 to October 17th, 2021.
I'm gonna be, guys. That volume is horrible.
Contact the Milwaukee Police Department at 414-935-73.
I know y'all can't hear it. I can't hear it.
Yes, I can say that we did.
All right. If I can't hear it, I know y'all can't hear it. So I don't know if there's a better one somewhere. Kathy said the sheriff in Florida just did a press conference, but he didn't have much to say. Nothing. Oh, about Brian Laundrie. Yeah, we still gonna talk about that. Where was the baby last seen at? I don't know that anybody knows that. I know the mother was found deceased. So I don't know outside of that. Volume all the way up. You could hear. Y'all could hear. Do y'all want to go back and watch it? Because I can pull it back up, but like I'm right here and I can't hear anything. So he's not by the mic. I mean, I can go back and I can maybe find another copy if y'all wanted to watch it. Let me see what I can find. Let's see. Mm. 2 days ago. Whiskers and not okay. I guess, which I'm trying to look for the whole 9 minute. That was the dad's. That was done yesterday. No, not Kamala Harris. Why is that coming up in the search? All right. So I guess I'm just going to watch this little 3-minute video. Let me get back to where y'all are at and I will share my screen. Let's see. All right. All right, y'all. Here we go. Let's see.
we need information to assist us.
Milwaukee Police Department desperate to bring a missing 3-year-old home. An Amber Alert still active tonight, days after the boy's mom was found dead. It's our big story tonight, a plea for help in the Amber Alert for 3-year-old
You won't let
Major
me,
Harris.
Police say any information, no matter how small, is needed desperately right now. Fox 6's Bill Miston joins us live with new details from police after another day of searching by community members and the boy's father. Bill?
Good evening, Ben. Milwaukee police say Major Harris's mother, Mallory Munzenberger, was found dead Thursday morning. Today, saying she was killed by multiple gunshot wounds. The suspect, Jaheim Clark, who police call an acquaintance of Munzenberger's, also dead of what police say was a self-inflicted gunshot wound on Sunday. On Monday, Munzenberger's SUV found with blood inside of it. But with clues coming to a dead end here, police pleading with the public for any information that may help find this little boy.
I'm bothered by this, where we're at right now, in regards to that we need information to assist us.
Milwaukee police
the suspect killed himself
Tuesday.
Our plea to the community is please come forward and have a conversation with us. Even if you think it's insignificant, it could be that missing piece that we need.
The pieces of the puzzle in the Major Harris case coming into clearer focus about what is known. Police say they believe his mother, 25-year-old Mallory Munzenberger, had been in Milwaukee since about October 9th. 5 days later, her body found behind a home near 37th and Clark. She was shot multiple times. Police say evidence there led them to a home where this man, 20-year-old Jaheim Clark, lived. But it wasn't until police could identify Munzenberger and notify her family on Saturday of her death that police learned her 3-year-old son, Major Harris, was missing. That's when an Amber Alert was issued. On Sunday, investigators found Clark at a home near 41st and Custer. Police say he took his own life. Police found Munzenberger's vehicle Monday afternoon, where they collected blood evidence and video, but no concrete clues on the whereabouts of Harris. Searches by police.
There's Nilo Lattimore. Same thing. We just not going to tell you where the child is. I don't want to, if he took his own life, he killed her. The likelihood of him being like, but the 3-year-old gets some grace. I hope, I pray, but it's awful.
Police and community members fanned out Monday and lasted into the night. Those searches resuming Tuesday.
We've been praying for the family and praying that we find, Major alive and well.
I can't explain it because every time I go look inside a dumpster or just the thought of my son might be being somewhere like that.
Chris Thorns has been covering this too.
I don't know if he's okay or not.
As Major's father met with police Tuesday morning.
If y'all know anything about my whereabouts of my son, just bring him.
Oh my God, he's so stinking cute.
Even the smallest could crack the case. Now, police say multiple coordinated searches with a variety of law enforcement agencies in both Washington and Dodge counties turned up nothing, as well as searches and tips coming in from the public here in the city, which is why police are asking, again, anyone who may have had contact with Clark between October 9th and October 17th to give them a call, or Crime Stoppers if you wish to remain anonymous. Casey?
All right, Bill.
All right, yeah.
With police Tuesday morning.
If y'all know anything about my whereabouts of my son.
It's crazy how much like little Boosie he looks. So, yeah, this is awful. This is awful, and this baby is still missing. So, yeah. Let me see. What else do I got up here? We looked about the 17-year-old. That was terrible. I think that's it, except for the Laundrie case. And we could just talk about whatever. I do plan on doing the Jelani Day stream later on tonight. Yeah, loosely 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that. Depending, everything goes okay. I had to cancel yesterday's stream. Let me see. The water was heavy rains. Let's see. Or did he off himself in water? Listen, guys, listen to me. Listen to me. How in the actual hell? Now all of a sudden we can find a backpack and stuff. We're switching gears to Mr. Laundrie. So what is that about? Okay. What in the actual hell is going on? And I shared some good videos in my community tab about how people are like still acting like complete assholes to his family. Be an asshole. Have your opinion. That's great. But I just want to throw this out there. They're not the ones that did this to Gabby. Yes, they should have been talking. Yes, they should have opened their mouth. Here's the thing. We still just don't know exactly to what extent they are culpable. We really just don't know. So the fact that they have potentially found his remains, what are you, why is everybody still like bugging out at the family? Okay. He was their son, monster or not, murder or not. We don't know those things. And I can't see the chat. I'm trying to get let's see, Brian. Trying to get Twitter pulled up. Oh, 1,000 tweets in the last hour. Well, he is on it. All right, let me share my screen. So you have a theory about Jelani Day no one has brought up? Ooh, do tell, Joan. Oh, you could save it for the stream later, actually. Yeah, the Jelani case is so freaking strange to me. All right. So hopefully after they announce whatever, then it'll be the... Here we go. Let's see. They just had a press conference, apparently.
So it does look like the Northport police chief is also going to be here.
All right, this just happened.
First, I'm sorry, right here? Right here, okay. Good morning, everybody. First, I'd like to say, before I say one word, our thoughts and prayers are with Gabby and the families here. This is tragic, but I will tell you, this tragedy brings us all together.
Even the crazies.
Of Chief Todd Garrison, Sarasota Sheriff Kurt Hoffman, the FBI, and all law enforcement agencies that are here today. This is my first time being here. We have deployed, Chief Garrison and I have been in constant contact since the beginning of the incident. We deployed assets immediately, resources, deputies, our Faro system can analyze a crime scene and save hours and hours of man hours. Our drones, the Dragonfish has the capability of flying 67 miles an hour and 18.6 miles away from the operator.
Good question, Robin, not that Robin.
And all the capabilities of a helicopter. Then when I walked back there, I got to see firsthand the treacherous conditions that they were working on. We're talking about water levels up above almost the chest area, rattlesnakes, moccasins, alligators. And these heroes go out there. While we can't change the outcome, we can bring justice. And today, I'm very, very proud to say that Chief Garrison and our team of law enforcement, which is regional, it doesn't matter what color patch or uniform you wear, we work as one team and one family. And the law enforcement community came together, and I'm very proud to be a part of that.
I mean...
Chief Garrison, like safety works.
Okay, listen. And I know all police conferences, I know they all do this. They all come out and they thank each other. Could you not do that at the station? Could you not send out a damn email? I know I'm being petty, okay? I'm just saying. You know, they spend the first 5 minutes of every press conference in the history of press conferences by law enforcement thanking everybody in the damn mama. You need to thank Tim Miller, and that's about it. That needs a special recognition right then. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know why they do that. Can't you say thanks at the damn police headquarters to send out a mass email? You know, I guess public thinks though, you know, they're doing their work publicly and abroad. They want to say thanks. Yeah, we appreciate you.
Well, thank you, Sheriff. It means a lot. As we said yesterday, not one agency can handle all of this. And it's important that we rely on our partners. And Sheriff Carmine Marcino and Sheriff Kurt Hoffman have been huge players in helping investigation also.
That's true, though, Leanne. You're right.
Thank you. You know, it's challenging times. I know everybody wants to know exactly.
I will say this, though, too. That's a very valid point. To even think that this stuff was planted, it is crazy because they're being watched day and night. But I just want to throw this out here. Brian Laundrie was being watched day and night, too. Do y'all want to back up a bit? The day before he was announced missing, the main guy down there or whoever was in charge, he said flat out, of course I know where Brian Laundrie's at. We know exactly where he's at. A few moments later.
What's going on every second possible. All of America's watching, okay? But we'll never jeopardize an investigation to give that information out until the time is right. But again, I want to reiterate.
And it was underwater.
This is difficult business we're in, the law enforcement. Things
Yep.
by the second, by the minute. These are very, very difficult conditions. You're searching in areas that you just can't walk up and look. It's not like you're searching a house or a car.
Nairobi, welcome, baby. Thank you.
And they're covered by water. So I couldn't be more proud of the team. Once again, I mean, Sheriff.
I'm proud I pronounced that name correctly.
Family Sheriff's done a great job. Chief Garrison, our FBI.
Oh yeah, the whole world.
They came together from all over. They're talking about, you know.
And don't forget about the blonde bombshell down there. She's cracking the case.
Family working to bring closure.
That's the only trolling I'm going to do, guys.
With the family members, and it's tragic. Thank you.
Chief, can you tell us how they searched for
Brian?
for
No, they
5
ain't got
weeks?
time for your ass.
Cooperated sooner, that you would have found him sooner.
Was this a press conference to say thank you?
Chief, is there any new information? Was there any point of the press conference?
He wanted to publicly thank everybody. What is wrong with
Chief,
y'all?
can you give us any new information?
Guys. Justice for Gabby! Okay, let's see. Oh, they're
So
dumbfounded.
basically, that's kind of what I expected. So hopefully you guys weren't expecting very much. That was the feeling I got. I thought it was a little strange that the Lee County Sheriff came from a neighboring county. You know, he has really, I mean, I think they lent some drones and stuff, but he has nothing to do with the investigation.
Poor Brian.
But then when the Northport chief came out with him, I thought, okay, maybe we're going to get something here, but we really didn't. So there's no update. You know.
Did anybody miss the public acknowledgement of all of our law enforcement? It was totally not a waste of everybody's time who is on their phones like this looking for updates. Totally not at all.
I feel kind of weird that I even streamed that, but I wasn't sure again when I heard that the Northport police.
He said, I feel kind of weird that I even streamed that, but I did. Let me see. Here we go. What is this? 4 hours ago.
But the service is not good enough, so I'm just going to do this video. Getting ready, I'll be on Morning in America on News Nation here coming up soon, so check that out. This is the area on the other side of this bridge where they found the human remains and the items belonging to Brian Laundrie. You can see they've got a lot of police out here. There's been even more police showing up this morning. I saw a bunch more FBI agents just within the last hour that pulled in. And
Let me see. All right, can we get, let me see, what's going on here? What's going on here?
now some people are saying that the Northport police chief might also be talking.
Okay.
So
I
that's
think
why
we
I wanted
just
to get
watched
up the
that,
live
huh?
stream just in case.
Let me see. I want to see some of these other videos since we're having a deep dive. Let's take a look at what was going on yesterday.
To the reserve, in here found some parts found. That's usually the reason that a medical examiner would be called out.
He got trolled so bad at the corners. But oh yes.
Someone's asking, is this area gated off overnight? So there are gates so that you can't drive in, but it would be very easy to walk in. There's not like a chain link fence or anything.
What do y'all think about the blonde bombshell putting a bunch of YouTubers' names on her sign? That was so nice of her. It was so nice of her. I'm just gonna say it. I 110% do not support, agree, anything when like that. And you don't speak for YouTube, darling. Robin says don't get me started. Listen, guys, we can all see the shit show dumpster fire that has been happening down there in Florida, right? It has just been something. It has just been something. And nobody says, I'm on the case, like them announcing that we found partial remains along with his stuff, along with the backpack. But never you mind, because the Inspector Gadgets are on it. And while everybody else is at the reserve, no way. We have to go back to the family's house and remind them what pieces of shit. Not only are you pieces of shit, you're grieving pieces of shit. And they're not allowed to grieve. They're not allowed to be sad about their monster son. You know, Cassie's not allowed to be upset that potential remains. Wait a minute, Cassie's got kids. Those kids don't matter that their uncle is probably deceased. You know? What is going on? Who in the... And listen, and I love an opposing opinion. And I did have somebody say or comment, it's not up for people to decide. It's up to Gabby's family how to feel. Well, no. Even Gabby's family doesn't hold the bearing over how Brian Laundrie's parents grieve. It is their son. It is their son. So, in news reports, Roberta canceled her trip for 2 before Brian went back without Gabby. Brian may have told her he and Gabby weren't together any longer. Parents might have known. Well, they may not have known. They might have been told to be quiet. But listen, what my point is they're allowed to grieve. Okay? Enough's enough. We've been throwing bananas at the house and, you know, I misinterpreted. Well, let me go back and read. Hold on. I might have read it wrong. I read shit wrong all the time. In news reports, Roberta canceled her trip for 2 before Brian got back without Gabby. Brian may have told her, and he and Gabby weren't together any longer, or the parents might have known. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Laundries don't owe the public anything. They don't owe us nothing. They don't owe us nothing. They don't. Okay. Now, of course, I told y'all, I'll be like, that's fine. Yeah, I'll go on a camping trip and I'll take your ass right to the police station. Okay. Or I'd have picked up the phone when this, fretted family is blowing my phone up trying to get answers because they don't know where their kid's at. Hey, my kid was with your kid last. What's up? So, but I'm sure she'll be back. That was her second trip down. Well, hopefully the circus is over. Hopefully it's over, or it's coming to a close, right? Hopefully. And the whole world can move on and maybe not justice, but I don't know. There's no justice. There's no closure. There's no silver lining. There's no new legislation that can come from this. There is nothing. There is awareness about domestic abuse and what the signs look like. And up there in Moab, I'm sure they're going to have a whole new training about domestic violence. And I'm going to be real honest. Yeah, I believe it when I see it. Yeah, I know, right? But yet they are free to. Yeah. I ain't seen the first protest in front of a parent's house where they let their kid get killed. I ain't seen the first protest. That's a very valid point, Josh. It seemed to me, like we should be focused on a lot of things. If we're gonna be outraged, let's just fucking go there, right? And I don't mean buying fucking signs, throwing shit at the house, stalking them while they go to the grocery store, okay? I mean, to think she almost got beat up with the damn by a lady with a prosthetic leg who just wants peace. Her own children are yelling about Roberta. There's kids in these neighborhoods, okay? Are you kidding me? The foundation is trying to make an alert for those certain age group that goes missing since they're like in Holly Bobo. Now, they did do something and increase the age with Holly Bobo. What was it exactly? That case was in Tennessee. We must be talking about, yes, good day. Yes, we are. You're surprised the father wasn't tarred and feathered when he went out to cut the grass. Oh my God, I know. I mean, and listen, and I don't agree with how they've handled things, but listen, I'm not the bearer on how the fuck to handle things, okay? I do look at right and wrong, okay? Right or wrong. Gabby's families didn't get a chance to grieve either. They are grieving now. Nobody is stopping Gabby's family from grieving. Nobody. Oh, the Holly Bobo case was awful. Awful. Let's see. Those kids are going to need therapy. And I don't know how true of the statement it is that Cassie came out and said, my kids had to find out about their aunt from y'all yelling. I don't know how true of a statement that is, but it's shit. You know, I'm going to be 110% honest. If I was Brian's parents, my ass would have been in a hotel. You could not have fucking paid me to stay there. There's no way I would have stayed in that house. I would have been gone, been in hiding. I'm not allowed to talk. I can't talk. And I'm in a waiting phase like everybody else. I would have been gone to a hotel or something, you know. He just did not want to go to prison for what he had done. What a piece of... Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. You know, society would lock these psychopaths up in asylum. Yeah, for sure. You're totally on Gabby's family side, but our country gives us certain rights, whether we like it or not. I don't like it either. But yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, if we didn't have those rights, I mean, it would look really bad for the people that weren't in the wrong, right? I mean, it wouldn't work out for us good ones, you know? You may or may not have cannons pointed at your windows. Yeah. I know. Oh my goodness. I was surprised too, Cree. I mean, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't have stayed. And I was thinking too, to where they might have been wiping the eyes. You know, they said that they were wiping eyes, right? Well, I was thinking, maybe she was wiping sweat, which it probably was tears now that we know they found remains, but they could have been sweat too. So yeah, this presser was not good, apparently. So are the other protesters still down there? Do y'all know, in front of the house? Yeah. I don't know. Let me see who else is on this with the Twitters. Let's see. 19 hours ago. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I want to go down and read some of the thread. Let me see. Back up a little bit more. Y'all could tell I don't do the Twitters very often. No, that is not what I want to do. Yeah, I don't have a clue how Twitter works. I was trying to find the thread, but it didn't work out. Let me see. Why is it latest? Duh. Yeah, I'm not real good with the tweets. All right, let's see. Oh, these are just... I'm not even on Brian. Okay, we're going to get off the Twitters because it's obvious I don't know what I'm doing. Y'all can tell I really am not with the Twitters. You've seen her, Robin. What? Let's see. Listen, I've seen Casey Anthony in public, and I honestly thought I might not be able to hold back physically. But what would make me? Oh my God. I'm telling you now, I don't know if I saw Casey Anthony in public while I'm over here talking all that shit. I'll be like, you don't have rights. I'll be over there making my sign. I don't know. I would at least have to give her the death glare. You know, I would have to give her the death glare. And she would have to know that I knew that she knew what we both knew. Yeah, I hear Casey Anthony's all around Florida. Yeah, I don't think I could. She's like Norm at Cheers at the pub. No freaking way. If I walked in a bar and I saw Casey Anthony dancing, having her beautiful life, which she got that tattoo covered up, I found out the other day. I think I would throw a drink on her. I think I would definitely do something. And there's only one person in my entire life to where I said, even if I'm 80, what's up, Mac? Hey, baby. It has been a while. I answered your response back on the comment you left. Tons of evidence with the Maya Millete case. So you came in just in time because we haven't talked about that yet. Tons of evidence to charge him without a body. Tons. She's only an hour from you. You better not see her in person. Yeah. There's only one person in my entire life that I say, I don't care if I'm 80 years old and I see this bee. If I see her, I'm throwing false teeth at her, my walker. It's on site. It's going to happen. I know it sounds crazy. I know it's ridiculous, right? I know it is ridiculous, right? But that's just how I feel. I'm emotional and irrational about it and immature about it. Okay? And just for today, I'm okay with that. All right? What's that? You love to mash your potato, baby? Well, I am not sure what that means. But will be no mashing potatoes unless it's in the kitchen. Okay? But welcome to the chat. Thanks for stopping in. Casey don't deserve a beautiful life. Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. I know, right? Yeah, I seen that the other day. They love her. Who in the world would hang out with Casey Anthony, right? Holy crap. Like, I'd just be looking at her the whole time. I know you did. Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, what cop dates Casey? What breathing person dates Casey Anthony? Oh, man. But y'all know what? She had the attractive person syndrome. Walk in a courtroom and be a little bit cute. I promise you. You see, especially with women. Oh, man. Yeah, she's out there living her best life. You go, honey. Everybody needs a Jose Baez, right? I am shocked nobody has beat her up in public. I mean, honestly, I was thinking, oh, she's going to get it. Somebody going to get her one day. But, she has rights. If people don't like jail. Okay? Yeah, you would have went to a different state. I mean, let's see. Crazy. She still lives with the PI. It ain't crazy. She's milking it, Bring back baseball bats and make good skull. That's right. I can't read that, but that's right. That's right. Yeah, I can't read that out loud, but I totally agree with you there, Joshua. You can say you're cute and lost, but just because you're pouring judge's bias. Yeah, that happens too. But like I've talked about several times, like the Aaron Hernandez documentary. Excuse me. Jose Baez was like he was trying to find a niche, something. And then when they walked in the courtroom, the women were like, oh, he's nice. Oh, he's attractive. And he said, that's it. That's what we're going to, so that's the angle we're going to use and exploit, the way I call it. But he didn't use exploit. I used exploit, but you ain't going to live with her. Probably can't afford it, her own. You just seen it. Yeah, it's crazy. I just think it's kind of unorthodox to arrest without a body. The main vein in investigation. But no. I completely agree. And if they're charging you without a body, they got evidence. Now, we had a child death here in Tennessee. And Joe Clyde Daniels, his dad just got convicted without a body. And I'm going to be real honest. In different courts, in a different county, in a different state, he probably would have been found not guilty. And I'm just being honest, because to me, I don't know. It just depends on the jury. But if he would have had a Jose Bias, it would have been in Florida. Joe Claude Daniels' dad, yeah, they would have. I don't know that they would have been getting a guilty verdict. But yeah. What's up, Olivia's Army? Hey baby, how are you? I got my notifications off on my phone, so I don't know if you messaged me back or not. Let me see. You have Zoom with Fox. Oh, that's great. That's great, Olivia. I mean, not Olivia, but Olivia's Army, Tara. And everybody, welcome Olivia's Army. This is Olivia Fowler's aunt. You got Zoom at 1. Perfect. Great. That's really good. That's really good. She's going to have a Zoom meeting with news media about Olivia Fowler, missing woman out of Meriwether, Georgia, 26 years old, 3 kids, disappeared under crazy circumstances. Did I hear they arrested Larry Millete quickly because he's withdrawn large amounts of money? Oh yeah, he was about to go on a run. Let's go pull up one of these. Let me go look for a video with Mr. Millete. So yeah, it looks like they're probably, I mean, I don't know. Do you think they'll be able to find a body? You know? Oh, Maya. But the way it read, they was able to like narrow down, when she went, what he did when she took her body off. But they said that they believe that he had the 4-year-old in the car when he disposed of her body. I mean, it's just awful. It is just terrible. Let me see. Oh my goodness. There's so. All right. Let me get y'all where I'm at. Share my screen. You're overwhelmed for all the families. Yes, it's a lot. But you being involved, looking for Olivia, it brings you across this whole nother world that you didn't even know existed, right? With victims and families, and it's a lot, but like Alicia Navarro, her mother is doing amazing things. Even though she's broken, her daughter's still missing. She's helping families everywhere. You know what I mean? Everywhere. And that is amazing, I thought this was a video. I was wrong. Oh, well, let's just read. Let's see. Larry Millete will be arraigned in Chula Vista Court in the death of wife Maya. Husband of Chula Vista woman remains missing more than 9 months after disappearing from her home, slated to appear in court Thursday on murder charge. Here, let me go. I'm going to. All right. Oh, here's a timeline. Okay, here we go. Timeline, searching for Maya. Last day Maya was seen or heard from family members. It was on January 7th. The 10th, Maya Millete was reported missing. Chula Vista conducts second search of the home. Now, husband's account is that they were kind of in on the outs, and she was just posted up in her bedroom. The entire story off the rip was insane. Crazy off. Just crazy. Conduct second search of Maya's home and vehicles. Interviews with Maya's husband, Larry, who says he fears for his wife's safety. Maya's family reportedly hires private investigator. Let's see. Volunteers search. Police claim Maya's husband has retained a lawyer. Volunteer search near the area. I'm just kind of trying to go and see if they add new things in here. Court documents reveal Larry Millete claims he was detained illegally by police for the search of his home. Oh, yes. Larry has been quite the damsel in distress throughout this whole investigation, where they took his guns unlawfully. They did so many awful things. So many awful things. Who the hell's spouse posts up in her bedroom in the same house with everybody else? And what? Let me show y'all this. Y'all are gonna fall out when y'all hear about the spellcasters. You heard me correctly. Spellcasters. I just seen this. Holy shit, y'all. This is bananas. BANANAS. All right, let me show this other screen. Yeah. This Larry, I'm telling you right now, I'm so glad them kids are away from his ass. I just knew a Joshua Suzanne Powell, Joshua Powell. I was so worried. Uh-oh. I did the wrong one. I was so worried that something was going to happen to those kids. I mean, I was really getting concerned for them kids because he had stopped letting anybody in the family see the kids. Anybody. Okay. This shit's crazy. Man, this shit's crazy. Hold on.
Actually believe in spell. Afternoon, Maria and Andrew. Well, spellcasters are a myth in the Filipino community, passed down through generations of storytelling, but few people actually believe in spellcasters enough.
Here's the
to
link
hire
for
them.
this article.
Bedtime story, as well as these stories come up especially during Halloween.
Filipino language teacher Ray Ito says ancient myths about spellcasters, or what they are known in the Filipino culture as mambabarang or mamkukulam, are passed down through generations.
So let's say, for example, I am the mambabarang, I am the witch, and somebody or you would hire me to cast a spell on somebody that you don't like.
The district attorney says Larry Millete hired spellcasters.
Look at his crazy simping ass. They're about to tell you, but listen, he's sending these emails like he's on it. I need you to do a spell this weekend so I could so she could become incapacitated. And we could take this to the next level. Like, I cannot even imagine the psyche of his children after all this indoctrination that they've been going through for the past 9 months and before. Maya knew his ass was off the rails. She was trying to get away. She was working it out the best way she could. She even scheduled the divorce meeting 2 days after her kid's birthday because she did not want to interrupt the baby's birthday. Not this whole piece of shit. Oh, no. It had to be done. Like, he makes me sick, man.
Revealing his desperate friend.
Somebody or you would hire me to cast a spell on somebody that you don't like.
The district attorney says Larry Millete hired spellcasters, revealing his desperate, frantic, and homicidal mindset.
These spellcasters would be asked to make May want to stay in the relationship. But as December of 2020 came, those messages to spellcasters were a lot more threatening. He was asking for May to become incapacitated, for May to be in an accident, to have broken bones so that she could stay at home, thus displaying his homicidal ideations to harm May.
Ray says the belief is similar to voodoo, but he says not many Filipinos believe the myth enough to actually hire one.
Some people believe in this. I respect it. I don't believe it.
Hold on, let me read this. Just send a few bucks cash out. I don't have much. Kind of going through shit right now, but I love what you do. Oh, thank you, Mac. Thank you. Thank you, man. You just hit the like button, engage, and that's all you got to do. I appreciate it, and I love you right back. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and me. Thank you. I appreciate you. Seriously.
But some people do, and they even tell their story about or mangkulam. But I personally don't believe in it.
Uh-oh.
And Ray says believing in these spellcasters is similar to believing in ghosts. Meanwhile, the district attorney says that Larry Millete sent hundreds of emails to companies that appear to sell these spells. For now, live here in Chula Vista.
Yeah, listen to me. Was there ever a point where he was like, listen, I sent you this $600 for this spell for her to have a broken leg and she's walking around fine. I mean, they don't work. Like, what is it, like a power of suggestion or something? I mean, they got to know it shit doesn't work, right? Let me see. Let's watch this. Let's just, I don't want to, who knows? That's probably copyrighted for some damn reason. Oh, my son's got a parent-teacher conference. That's great!
Misha. Yeah, it really gives us a look into Larry Millete's state of mind, a marriage that was all but over, and it appears to be that Larry was desperate
I don't know.
to keep Maya with him.
I don't know, Robin.
Larry
Not that
Millete
Robin.
was in a frantic, desperate, and unbalanced mindset in the
Thanks
months
again,
leading
Mac.
up to
I
his wife
appreciate you.
Maya Millete's disappearance. That's according to Chula Vista homicide detective Jesse Vicente, who provided more details in the arrest warrant. In the warrant, Vicente says Maya was not only filing for divorce, but she was having an affair, and Larry knew about it. After interviewing several of Maya's friends and family members, investigators also learned of his violent nature, with Maya reporting to them that Larry one time choked her until she passed out. Friends described him as controlling and stalker-like, saying he grew increasingly paranoid and started to monitor Maya's whereabouts, showing up at her work unannounced.
Oh my God. AP had a comment and it made me think of something. I'm going to say it real quick. Listen, guys, I don't get petty too often, especially about people we, see on the tubes. AP says, I hope Voodoo Man reported Larry. I agree, AP. Let me tell you something else about Voodoo. I may or may not have seen a clip. Joan said, Joan, don't get messed up. I'll be sending you little ghost bullshit over here. But the blonde bombshell, she was down there arguing with the protester. She told him she was gonna pray for them. And the woman told her, I don't want your voodoo prayers. What's up, Sean?
View of Larry's internet searches found he looked up plants that you take to never wake up and water hemlock. He also searched, saying he grew increasingly paranoid and started to monitor Maya's whereabouts, showing up at her work unannounced. A review of Larry's internet searches found he looked up plants that you take to never wake up and water hemlock. He also searched known date rape drugs like Rohypnol. But the most peculiar, the purchase of spells or hexes. Starting in December, he first asked to punish Maya and incapacitate her. And later he asked to have her hurt enough that she would depend on him. And finally, on January 7th, on the day investigators believed that Maya was murdered, he wrote, make her miserable without me. Make her want to sleep on the same bed for all eternity. The next day, those spells never mentioned Maya again. Instead, are redirected to be cast on the man that Maya was having an affair.
Listen. For anybody in the back, and I'm in a very happy, committed, I don't want anything, anybody, anything to ever feel that way about me. I don't need that much love, attention. It's suffocating and it is irrational. It is psychotic. Keep it. Can you imagine being with somebody that obsessed that they would wish harm on you so you would be dependent on them? You know how sick that shit is? You can keep it. You can keep, I'll die single. If it's like that, I mean it. Hell no. Hell to the no. No, I don't want it. The shit's bananas, y'all.
And later he asked to have her hurt enough that she would depend on him. And finally, on January 7th, on the day investigators believed that Maya was murdered, he wrote, make her miserable without me. Make her want to sleep on the same bed for all eternity. The next day, those spells never mentioned Maya again.
Wow.
Instead, are redirected to be cast on the man that Maya was having an affair. And so while this evidence is circumstantial, it certainly paints a dire picture. So again, a reminder tomorrow that Larry Millete will be in court facing a murder charge. He'll be officially arraigned. And we, of course, will be here to bring that to you. For now that we are live downtown, we'll send it back to you in studio. What a digital forensic trail. All right, Misha, thank you for that.
All right, now. Hold on. They had different... Skip ad. What's going to be next? Here we go. Let me see.
Compare our cool hybrid mattress to a similar...
We're going to watch one more and then Just trying to catch y'all up because a lot of people don't know the details. They just know he was arrested. Yeah, it's some bananas business.
With what Maya's family plans to do next. Ashley.
Maya's sister, Mary Chris, and her husband, Richard, will be present at Larry's arraignment tomorrow following his arrest yesterday here at his Chula Vista home. And again, that charge he is facing is 1 count of murder.
Yeah, right, Mac?
Murder.
Yeah.
That was...
Yeah, I was still hopeful. I was still hopeful.
That was tough for her to accept that, and she's still not accepting it.
No
Mary
problem.
Chris and Richard say while Larry's arrest brought them some relief.
Did I say hi to Cepito?
Maya missing, the fight to find her is far from over.
We haven't found her yet, so that is still really, really heavy in our hearts.
With Larry behind bars without bail, the couple says they will now focus on Maya's 3 children who are staying with Larry's parents in the family's home. His parents lived with the Millete family even before Maya vanished.
They've always been in the kids' lives, so we're not going to take that away from them. We just want the kids.
As their lawyer works to set up a meeting with the children, Mary Chris and Richard are still absorbing details released by the district attorney and investigators in these documents, including allegations that Larry hired people to cast spells on his wife.
Agree, Josh.
That actually was news to us yesterday. It was a shocker to find out that those details on those spellcasters, that is just wicked. That is some evil stuff.
They're also learning more about the extent of abuse Maya may have fallen victim to.
Yeah, he really was a wolf in
and
sheep's
say
clothing.
she likely never reported any abuse because she didn't want Larry to lose his job.
How considerate is she? He wanted her to lose limbs and some more shit. What is, man, she was always too good for him, if I had to guess. And they had been together since high school, if memory serves. And she outgrew him a long time ago. From the way I read, it happens, you know. But his entire identity was wrapped up in her. That is so unhealthy. So unhealthy.
She was still protecting him. Yeah. So that's why
secondhand embarrassment. Exactly.
That was reported.
And looking back, they say they now see how fearful of him she really was.
Oh yeah, good point, Mac.
We don't really talk much about.
Hey, what about his dad? Larry's dad? I don't know about the rest of it, but I know his dad is crazy. It's crazy. After the gunshots came out, the audio, I can't think. There was so much that was like trickling out. Oh, the him going to her work, trying to see if she was there, her insisting that she was seeing somebody, tracking her phone, tracking her car. All this stuff was trickling out, right? Everybody knew that he was sketchy. I would fair to say there was more coming out about him than Barry, honestly. Maybe about the same. But Larry's dad come out there, was yelling at the neighbors. And let me say this too. Those families out there, they were vocal. Hey, what's going on? But it wasn't no crazy shit like you see outside the Laundrie house, right? But anyways, he gets out there and he comes yelling at the neighbors, talking about she left her kids. She left them. Oh, to which you already know the neighbors blew up. His dad seems insane to me. I thought it before his dad seemed crazy.
Is that on
Good
our
point,
last
Mac.
trip to Glamis together as a family, I believe she asked you for money. If she could borrow money from the family because she didn't want Larry to find out that she was going to file the divorce.
And following the arraignment tomorrow, Mary Chris and Richard will immediately begin preparing to go out and search. This weekend, they plan to search the Anza Borrego area. So they're asking.
They did say, and I'm sure her family will be able, because there was a law thing. They, filed the thing. At the press conference, they said that the kids were safe. And for people not to worry, the kids were safe. So, I have full confidence that they will be reunited back with Maya's family. I have full confidence in that. Yeah, for sure. I think this one's
Community
about
members
over.
to continue volunteering their time and help with those searches. They are also hoping people will donate some supplies, including water.
All right. Let me get back to a picture of Miss Maya.
was to find out that.
All right, let me get back over here to y'all. So yeah, that is pretty much what is going on with Maya. Yeah, right. He can't do anything. Yeah, so the whole damn thing is crazy. The real Cynthia, hey baby. Brian was murdered just like Gabby. You think so? Hey, I am not God and I am not everywhere. And welcome to the stream. I have no clue. I'm gonna tell you right now, the way it looks up to me, he did it in a heat of passion. He lost it. He freaked out. He tried to go on foot, leave the van. Then he went back for the van. Then, I think there's a lot of moving parts, but what sounds rational to me, heat of passion, he snapped. Oh shit, my life's over, right? So, goes back to Florida. But I'm going to be real honest. I have no clue. I guess we just have to find out, But yeah, Gabby was definitely murdered, I'm curious to see what they got going on with the Moab murders. I mean, seriously. Yeah, and welcome. Apparent human remains found. I'm just checking the news, seeing if we got anything new going on. What is this? Gabby's parents can press charges for withholding information. They won't have much peace. That's what I'm saying. They didn't let her family grieve. I'm not. Whatever. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. No news. No new news. Oh, yes. Let me get to. I don't have an update, but I have his obituary that I wanted to read you. Hey, Sheila. Welcome, baby. You look like your twin. You sound almost exactly like you. You must have a lot of years of smoking cigarettes and being an idiot. I'm joking. Welcome to the stream, baby. Welcome. Let me see. Let me make sure I didn't. To start blaming DNA. Okay, let's see. All right. Yes, I did have the I do have the obituary. I'm gonna read it, and I will probably share it maybe tomorrow, or later on my community tab. Let me see. I was like, I sent it to somebody. I was like, don't share it. Xavier Harrelson has a funeral mourning fund too on Facebook. Yes, I saw it. Yeah, no, welcome. Come back anytime, Sheila. We like lookalikes, honey, because we all know there's only one dumb hick behind a computer, right? People don't like it when I say that. Listen, I know I'm not dumb. I know that. It's just a funny thing to say because I am totally not a professional. Let me. Who sent? Was it? Okay, yeah. I couldn't remember exactly who shared it with me. And actually, I can share the link. I'll share it on my community tab, the obituary. I just want to read it right now if I can click on it. So, and those of y'all that don't like to cry, I would cut your they're devastated. They're all devastated, and then they've been doing the arrangements this week. Thank you for asking, though. Yeah, this is a tearjerker, and I am going to do my very best to get through it without falling all to hell. So, there's that. All right. The services are currently pending. Mitchell Family Funeral Home has been entrusted with the care of Xavier and his family. So, no exact, whenever they're going to have it, no exact day. Xavier was born May. Let me do this. That way, people tuning in, they will know what I'm talking about. I had to adjust the banner earlier. Man. Ugh. I just want to find a good picture. Here we go. Let's just go with this one. His old cute self. All right. Oh, I guess I need to hold on now. Oh, man, I am not gonna lie. This one has really bugged me. I have really gotten it's really got to me. All right. Xavier was born in May 30th, 2010 in Marshalltown, Iowa, to Travis and Sarah. I'm not going to read the last names just because I don't want nobody, like, I'm just going to read about him. I'm not going to read about the family and who he leaves and all that stuff. Bye, Mac. Have a great day. Thank you so much for the contribution. He was a fourth grader at Montezuma, and he loved school, greeting all the teachers every morning, learning about the presidents, and moving along to the beats and the rhythm of music class. Xavier loved everything and everyone. He especially enjoyed being outside riding his bike. He also liked playing video games, building elaborate Lego worlds. And if y'all remember, his mother was talking about the elaborate Lego world. And I think he also had frogs, maybe. He had some kind of an animal's frog, if I'm not mistaken. And Xavier loved everything and everyone. He especially loved being outside, enjoyed being outside, riding his bike. He also liked playing video games, building elaborate Lego worlds, using his imagination, and playing cars. He was thoughtful and courteous. Always willing to open a door for people, Xavier was very outgoing and talkative. Always trying to make people laugh. He was a light and a joy in the dark world, and he will be missed deeply by all those who knew him. And it says that he is reunited. I'm not reading all the I'm not reading the family members in their name. I'm not, because it's private. In death, Xavier is reunited with many family members, including his maternal grandfather. So, and they have not determined when they're going to do the funeral. So, but that's his obituary. So, yeah. So if I could, and then I'm going to wrap it up, if we could get some either prayer emojis or some orange hearts in the chat. And just please say, just say a prayer for his family and loved ones, in spite of how you feel. In spite of how you feel. Because guess what? This kid affected way more than one person, all right? And guess what? That one person birthed him. And until we know anything, like, just come on, man. Don't just, Yes, and there is a funeral memorial fund on Facebook. And I'll be sharing it in the community tab. I just let this family, grieve. Like, why everybody... Listen, I can't imagine what the family's dealing with. People are tracking me down in other people's chats to ask me what his mom did or did not do. Stop. He is deceased. Listen, it's not my loss to talk about anyways. Just stop. You know what I mean? Like, just enough's enough, man. Enough's enough. And it definitely is not, I'll speak for the family and say they need prayers, love, and support. And there is a memorial fund. Yeah, that's about the extent of it, guys. Because guess what? It's not my family member. Even though this little boy has touched me to no end, he's not my family member. So please be mindful of the family that really does know him and really has dedicated in the community and Molly's Foundation and all the people, and let's pray for a change in legislation with the criteria of the Amber Alerts, because I'm telling you, behind the scenes, people are working on this shit, and I would love to be a part of the change, or not. I just want the change to come. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for this one. This is a good one, a good long one, 2 hours. We did great. So, more than likely, we will have the Jelani Day stream tonight around. Please let his mom know. Yes, I will. And one of his family members is in the chat, and I'm sure she will be passing it along, and we appreciate her. I appreciate all the family who have sent me different things and kept me in the loop behind the scenes. And when they definitely don't have to, because they don't owe me a damn thing, nothing. And I am grateful I can help in any way, you know. So thank you, Robin, not that Robin. Y'all too. Anybody that can stand through my ass, y'all are good people. Y'all are true troopers. Amber alerts aren't working right anymore. I don't know what's happening. Well, they have to have this car criteria, you know, or it's at the family's discretion, you know. They do deserve respect. Guess what? Brian Laundrie's family deserves respect. And guess what? Maybe sometimes respect is just shutting the hell up. What? That's a thing? I don't know. I hear about it sometimes. It could be a myth. I'm not sure. But it should be a thing. Anyways, no word on Monkey Michael Vaughn. No word, man. I don't know what is going on with this case. I know they had the 2 cars that they wanted people to be on the lookout about. And then that's it, you know. I think they're working on stuff. But yeah, tight-lipped, you know. But he is loved. I agree, AP. Thank you. AP's an amazing she's amazing to this YouTube community, and she's so helpful. A lot of y'all are. I see y'all around spreading you good love. I appreciate the hell out of y'all. All right, guys, that's all I got for this one. Hopefully, I will see y'all can rejoin tonight for the Jelani Day stream. We're just going to be panning it out, talking about it, different theories. Joan, are you the one that said you had a theory? Make sure you come back. All right, guys, I love y'all big. I will see y'all soon. Y'all be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Have a good one.